stopping by today. I know this is going to be a long video, and I tend to talk a little bit too fast and rant on stories. That's Instagram stories. So I wanted to do a video, try to get back into making YouTube videos and go more into detail of what I do and how I do things. I get a lot of DMs in Instagram, and sometimes it gets a little frustrating answering the same question over and over again, and I don't like to copy and paste. I like to be more personal. Hence me trying to do this YouTube video. Hopefully I can answer all your questions during this video. If not, don't forget, always comment below and I will get back to you. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, let's kick it off. We're gonna go into my new TNs. These are the newest TNs that were released by Traveler's Notebook, the Love and Trip collection. This tote bag was actually purchased through Emma Stationery. I believe the designer, I don't want to, Cubefish, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I know I bought it off at Emma Stationery. It was meant for me to purchase for my travel size TN, but it's so widely spacious, which is good, that I could actually house both of my TNs. Okay, now we're gonna put this off to the side and we're gonna get into the details of these TNs. Okay, first off, we're gonna do the passport one. The passport size T and the Love and Trip, this is like the maroon color. I actually had this done by a friend, cut it up. This was actually the canvas pouch that came with these TNs that I really love the image, and I wanted to use it as a patch. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Let me show you a little bit more in detail. Didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to turn out, but it's growing on me. These are the patches, that I actually purchased from Target. They were over by the stationery aisle, and they were actually on one of the end caps. These were going for $2 a piece, so I picked up a whole bunch of them. I used the Posca markers to just add little touches of accents here. I felt like there was too much space in between, and this just filled it in just right. Here's like a little arrow, and then these are like stitched lines, and then these little circles are just going off of the strawberry design, and then this is how it turned out. Love it. So now let's go on the inside. Inside I have the insert that came with it, the Love and Trip, the cute maroon insert, and it's still blank. I just finished filling these up, and then this is where the customization comes in. This insert actually came in with some really cute cards that you're able to remove, and this is what they look like. I took them out, I restapled and put this insert back together, and use these cards, images, and make copies of them. I made copies on a regular printer paper, and I laminated this one, and I added cute little pockets. So this is just like a center insert. This is also part of the packaging from the TNs that you get, the Love and Trip, and I just made a copy of these and laminated too. I could use these as bookmarks or deco, however which I wanted, but I did size it down. If you can tell, it's a lot smaller than the actual TN, but that's was meant to be. That's how I wanted it to size down. Now, the next insert, oh, that's the back of the cute little laminated insert. The next insert is actually another Traveler's Notebook insert, but this time I did basically the same thing I did with the pocket. I copied these, but I copied them on a vanilla cardstock and used that as a cover. I removed the cover from this insert and replaced it with my own, and I just love how that turned out. So, okay, we're gonna continue on with the second one. Standard size TN. I did the same thing as I did here. You know, I used my double-sided adhesive, which I actually brought it out because I wanted to show you guys. I get a lot of questions about this adhesive. This adhesive is from Recollection, and you can only find it on the Michael's Craft Store website. They're in an online, and they're you know, brick and mortar. We have those stores around here. I don't know where you're at, but you can always find them online. double-sided recollection adhesive. Perfect for these patches. These are perfect, especially when you're wanting it to go around the edge. They stay on really, really nicely. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, I use that on this. I use this one as well. Let's see, what else did I use? I think that's it. Everything else had adhesive backing to it already. So, but these are the ones that didn't. And these are the TSL patches, which I love. And this one here is from Color Cafe. I love their patches. She's got tons of patches there that they're on my wish list. Hopefully I'll get to them. But for now, here's my standard size. In the back, I didn't do nothing. I wanted to keep it simple. I really love the simplicity, and I wanted to show off this beautiful maroon color. So I wanted to keep this, clean. All right, I'm going inside. Well, before I go inside, let me show you the pen. Oh my God. So this is the Colo Tino, which I bought off of Atlas Stationery. They just recently started carrying these beautiful pens. And they're very easy to fill up. This is actually a cartridge in here. The colors are beautiful and smooth. It's got that nice weight to it for people, who like the weight when writing. It just seems to glide a lot better when there's a little weight to a fountain pen. But I have it perfectly placed on top of my TN. And when you open this, oh my God, you're gonna see. It matches perfectly with the leather inside. So even just having it laid down, oh my God, the pen was meant to be for this one. But like inside, it's the same setup as the passport size. I have the TN that came with it, the insert that came with it. And again, I took it apart and I found the inserts that these came with, the cards that came with. So you could tear these off, but I'm not ready to tear them off yet because I might do another project with these. But I took them out of the TN and I restapled this TN and then just kept it, just like a regular standard TN. And then I did, again, the same thing. I made copies of it. I laminated. I have like cute little pockets in here. So this is a nice little folder. And then this insert, again, I made copies of this on cardstock. So it's a heavy duty cardstock, great for the covers. And then I replaced this cardstock with a standard size TN notebook. And then this one is like the white paper. The other one was like that manila white paper, but this is just like a complete crisp white, which I love working with. And yeah, and that's my setup. The same type of setup, all ready to go. Oh, here, I did the same thing with this. Oh my God, these make great for bookmarks. I showed you this one. I am in love with these cute little bookmarks. So yeah, like I said, I used my printer, sized them down, cut them out, and laminated them. Perfect. And then you could always, save these and put them away. Here, let me show you what they look like. This is the actual size of them. Look at the difference. Look at the difference in size. Yeah. Huge difference in size. Because I couldn't even use it in here because it's just too big. This is just the perfect size for me. So I think I sized it down to 80%. So usually when you're making copies, it's at 100% with your printer. So all you want to do is just size this down to 80%. And then you'll get the same exact size that you see here. Like right here. And then I could put these away and save them. These are just so beautiful. Like that. It comes with that beautiful embossing. Oh my God, I love it. So I'm going to save these. I don't want to damage them. I could even make copies and then I could make scrapbook pages out of them or spreads with these. And then keep this intact and just save this. Bam. That is everything. These are just, packaging papers that I like to save and possibly use them in my spreads. But that's it. Oh my God. I love this beautiful red TN. I can't get enough of it. I can't wait to get into this one. I think I'm going to start with the standard size first and then later move to my passport size. But that's all, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, I'll get back to you as soon as I get a chance. And thanks so much for stopping by, guys. I'll catch you in another video. Bye.